Okay, now West, responding to one no trump doubled. This is quite a specific scenario, and there are lots of different conventions and or systems that you can play to try and escape one no trump doubled. I mean, just to name a few, there's intro, Houdini, SOS redouble, exit transfers. There's loads of different systems. So depending on the system that this partnership had agreed, would depend on what I would bid here. One of the important underlying factors about defending against one no trump doubled, when your side is doubled in one no trump, is whether you think you can make the contract or not. That's true of almost all systems, because you want to leave one no trump doubled in if you think you can make it. In this scenario, you don't think you can make it because you've only got 5 points. 5 points plus 12 to 14, that's not half. It doesn't get you to 20 even if they've got 14. So one no trump is unlikely to make. You would want around sort of 8-9 points-ish to start considering leaving the double in. Again, depending on your system, you would make a different bid on how to leave the double in, yada yada. So I think we want to get out of one no trump doubled, and we want to get out into one of our minor suits. It's quite unusual to have 2 5-card suits. Usually you will have 1 5-card suit or longer, or no 5-card suit at all. So we're actually a bit spoiled for choice here. Do we want to play in clubs or diamonds? We certainly don't want to play in no trumps. We need to get out. Now it depends on your system. Houdini would say one thing, intro would say another thing, exit transfers would say another thing, and so on and so forth. The system that I think is A, the best, and B, the one I'm most familiar with, is a system called exit transfers, which essentially means that you play transfers but to all 4 suits rather than just hearts and spades, which is normal. So what that says really is that if you want to play in clubs, you do a redouble, that's a transfer to clubs. If you want to play in diamonds, you bid the suit below diamonds. If you want to play in hearts, you bid the suit below hearts. If you want to play in spades, you bid the suit below spades. And for all of those, you need 5 cards in the suit. So given that I think it's the best system, that's the one I'm going to suggest this East-West pair are playing. So you would want to transfer to your 5-card suit. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we've got a choice. We're spoilt for choice here. There isn't really a sophisticated way, it's certainly not in a system I've come across, where you can show 2 5s. So I would just pick one. And I'm going to pick diamonds because they look nicer. But it is a little bit of a guess, to be honest. But I personally would, playing my system, exit transfers, I would bid 2 clubs, which says I've got 5 plus diamonds, we need to be out of this nonsense. So that's what I would do, an exit transfer.